back to my YouTube channel. We are now going to skin a big catfish.
Hey, dude, lift that up so we can see how big it is.
This thing?
Yeah.
Alright. Actually get a hold of him. Ow. Bit me. Massive catfish.
There's one stinking big catfish. Ooh, if I go up closer, it looks really big.
Yeah. Most fish do that, Mom.
I know, but it was just fun.
Flash camera person.
Okay, so
That's just going to be your nickname from
mom / camera person. As long as whenever, yeah, I can say soccer shoes every once in a while just to bring you back down.
My word. Don't. Oh my God.
Okay, so
Alrighty.
J-Mac here is going to be showing you how to cut up this fish. And I'll be asking him questions throughout it. We would like for you to know that this fish is about the size of his little sister. So that's kind of cool.
It comes up to her chest, which is awesome.
His 3-year-old sister. Okay, take it away, J-Mac.
Alright, so the first thing you're going to do when you're skinning catfish is you're just going to knock on the head until you find the end of the bone, which is normally right about this pectoral thing. What you're going to do is you're just going to take it and you're just going to slice the pectoral fin all the way to the top bone. And when you hit the top bone, you can either just choose to cut the whole thing off, which is easy, but I'm not going to do that. It's way too hard.
It's easy, but it's way too hard.
Yeah. And then, now that you found the bone, you're just going to come down here and you're just going to cut a long line all the way around the body. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So, keep just cutting. Now, I know I'm not looking at the camera much more, the reason because I have a very sharp knife in my hand that is literally killing this catfish. But, now that we have that, we're just going to flip it over and go around. Oh, it's hard. Go back. I don't. Did you just roll your eyes at me? No, bitch.
Does he have a name?
Bob.
Bob?
That is
I was
his name.
thinking since he keeps rolling his eyes at you, you'd name him something sassy.
What about teenager? Or
Teenager?
Karen? Yeah, I'm changing your name. Your name is Karen. Now that we have the slit cut all the way around the fish, we can begin. Not really. But so it's almost just like skinning a drum as well, except this one's so much easier. Except this one's shedding. It makes it 50 times harder. But, oh my gosh, this knife.
I told you that was a sweet knife.
This is amazing. I need to get another set.
Yeah, you need to replace this one for me. So this is a knife set. Do you remember the name of it?
No, but I got it at Walmart.
He did get it at Walmart here. You want to show off the knife a little bit?
Okay, wait. It's probably got the name on it. Yeah. It's got the name on it. I can't read it. It's too dark. Can you read it? I can't. You know what it says?
I can't see it from where I am, but I got a close-up of it. Okay,
Oh,
all
here
right.
we go.
Anyway, he got this knife for me for Mother's Day. It's in a set. The sad thing is you have to hand wash it, but it is a really nice knife. I used it a couple of days ago to cut up one of the fillets that he had caught a couple days ago, and it still smelled like fish, so I told him that this could now be his fish knife because, yeah, I wasn't going to use it on other food and make it taste like fish.
So if you are interested in catching fish and skinning them, I do recommend this knife. What is this? Whatever.
What'd you find?
I've never seen this in catfish before. This little white stuff. I don't know what it is. I don't.
This is, you haven't had a catfish this big. Could it be fat?
More than likely.
This is out of my comfort zone. I am not a big fisher hunter person, and I slightly get grossed out by this, but for the love of my son, I am videotaping for him.
So, now that we kind of... Oh, stop rolling your eyes at me, Karen.
He's telling dude, or she's saying, man, you're cutting me up.
Yeah, your fault. You bit my bait. Your dinner now.
Speaking of biting your bait, when you finish telling about what you're doing, why don't you tell them how you caught this fish?
Very simple. All I did was go get a small little rubber jig, catch some small little green sunfish, and put it on the end of a hook.
I wish we would have been videotaping you fishing, but I was with your younger siblings. But why don't you tell them the story you told me about the professional fisherman?
Oh, I had to have a professional fisherman help me, because I have no idea how to hold these guys, let alone get it up to the shore.
Especially one this big.
So I was out there, and there's a professional fisherman. No one had caught anything all day. I come in here, one guy leaves, and I start catching him. All of a sudden, just start getting massive bites. And if you're wondering, I caught the drum first. This guy came second.
The drum, which he cut up in another video.
You guys are going to have to go check that one out. But there's your first catfish fillet. Look at that.
Dude, that is...
Bro, that is awesome. That is literally... That's about a foot-long fillet. That is dinner.
Dinner for 2?
Dinner for 8.
Dinner for 8.
I also have 2 other catfish. But, yeah, we're just going to do the exact same thing over and over.
Sorry.
Ugh.
Oh, it's sliding down the hole. That's disgusting.
It's a garbage can.
Well, it's not a garbage can, but it's a can that some friends gave us to plant plants in.
But we never used them. So
But we're hoping to.
We're hoping to.
Thank you, Mr. Josiah, by the way.
What? Oh, yes. Yes. But there's this small little dorsal fin line here. You just kind of slice that all the way down to the tail. Cut that off. And then just come up here. That's good. Right there. That's good meat. So, another thing I'm going to do is I like to make fish bits.
We can do that later, though.
When you make fish bits, you just kind of cut them up into little lines.
We'll do that when we make the cooking video.
Yeah. But I love all of this meat. This meat, biggest catfish ever caught. One of the best catfish ever caught. Alone, by myself, fishing at the lake. But you're just gonna kind of keep going and going and going and going and going and going until you fully get this catfish skinned. And please smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Alright. Yeah. So now that we've got most of that, we're just gonna come down here and go at the rib cage. Just wanna keep going at the rib cage. Just rib cage. Oh my word, look at all this meat. That is a whole lot of good meat. Whole lot of good. It doesn't get better. It doesn't get any better than this. Absolutely no better. And there's still more. There is still more meat on this.
So J-Mac here loves fishing and hunting, and
Fishing my whole life.
fishing his whole life, and he loves to go out with other people and learn from them and teach them. He had a grandpa over by his grandma's house, a guy who helps out at an art center, who offered to take him fishing and was thinking that he was going to teach him some really cool tricks. And he came back after fishing with him and said, you know what, after my 57 years of fishing, I thought I was going to teach this young man some tricks, but I didn't. He ended up teaching me. So, but J Mac here told me, actually I learned quite a bit from him. So
Oh, I did.
It was a double thing, right?
Yeah. He deserves a lot of credit.
Yep.
We caught 11 bass. Really big bass. I still haven't skinned yet. I'll probably do a video on those.
Then he has another gentleman through the woods here, on the other side of these woods, who has a nice bass boat who likes to take him fishing.
And there it is. The final fin of meat.
Anyway, he decided to start a YouTube channel and actually has pleaded us, and we finally decided to let him do it because he's had a lot of people ask him to start one. So this is just our first attempts. This young man just turned 12, so if you keep watching, I promise our YouTube videos will get better and more professional as we go.
And that is the final fillet of meat. Like that. This one I'll probably do bits with as well. But that is our catfish.
Is there anything else in there? Is that all the meat?
It's all the meat. You don't want this belly meat because
What about this right here?
that is part of. I'll just cut into this. I'll show you. If you got here, you don't want that
Okay.
at all. You don't want any meat near that.
Okay. Why is that? What is it?
That is a special part of the catfish that connects all the guts. If any meat touching that is more than likely infected.
Infected? Or just didn't taste good?
Well, it doesn't taste good.
Okay.
Probably what I should have said. But it just doesn't taste good. You don't want any of that.
Okay.
You want from the bone all the way down about an inch. Right here.
From the tail?
From the cuttle fin. And this one, if you guys are wondering, this one is a stop rolling your eyes.
I think Karen has the right to roll her eyes at you. You just skinned her alive.
Camera woman. But that is a full-on fish right there.
And you're going to take the rest of that fish
Out in
and
the
probably
woods.
go out in the woods, or are you going to go re-fishing?
Actually, I'll probably go fishing this evening. And I'll use the guts from each of these.
And then whatever you don't use, you'll go bury in the woods for raccoon?
No, I'll just throw them out there because the fox and the raccoon will eat them.
Okay. All right.
That is a drum and a catfish.
So like you said before, hit like and subscribe, and we'll try to get a bell icon on sometime. And have a great day.
Make sure you follow us on Facebook.